Greetings. You are now tuned into the HittMobb podcast series, where we discuss the art, business, legacies, and lifestyles of music production with your hosts, David Vanderpool, known as Prestige, and Paul Hendricks, known as Baby Paul. Let's get to it.
Today we got a special collaboration with the Price of Fame podcast. Big shout out to Suge and Sav. Let's get into it.
And welcome to the Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art,
music,
and entertainment.
That's a fact.
I am Savage Rogers.
I'm Mike Vegas.
And we got the HittMobb in the building.
Woo! HittMobb, HittMobb.
We got my man Prestige in the building.
What's going on, everybody?
You ever seen that movie, man?
Which one?
The Prestige? Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite movie,
But
man.
before we get to that, we got the infamous Baby Paul back in the building.
My God.
Once
Oh,
again.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Be peasy.
What's
Be
happening?
peasy. What's good? What's
He's
good?
on a hiatus, but you know, he's back.
That's
in
right.
the building.
Yeah,
In the building.
he was on that long hiatus,
Yeah,
getting
man.
that money.
Yes.
It's
Right,
getting to
man.
the business.
Man,
Down
I'm
there with
trying.
Cardi's getting the shmoney.
But yeah, I've never seen the movie Prestige, so I don't know what it's about.
No, it's a great
I never-
movie. It's a
yeah,
great
yeah.
movie. Great movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was in the Prestige.
Yeah, the Magicians. Yeah.
The Magicians.
Yeah.
And Christopher Bale. Hugh Jackman.
Christian Bale.
Christian
Yeah.
Bale.
Christian Bale.
And the guy from Billions. He's a great actor. He was the prosecutor.
Mm.
He was in it too.
And wasn't David Bowie in it?
David Bowie, I don't know. David Bowie, the singer?
No, he was in it.
What position he played?
He was like the prophet or something.
I can't remember that.
That's crazy. I gotta watch this. What
Yeah,
year
it
was
was-
this movie?
it was
It's
dope.
old. It's old.
Like
It's
90s? Like 90s?
No, it's 2000s.
old. No, you're bugging.
Am I? Well, anyway, but yo, it was a dope movie,
Like,
man.
I'm gonna have to check it out now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that
movie's
out.
old, but it's a great movie.
Michael Caine was in it. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Michael Caine.
Caine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Directed by Christopher
Oh,
Nolan.
you know what? You're right.
What?
2006.
Wow. So it's not that
I
old.
should have never went against you.
Yes.
His name
yeah,
like
yeah,
Prestige,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yes, exactly.
It's like it's my
Yeah.
name. Like
Yeah. I should know.
I
I
should
should know.
know.
Yeah.
you had the name before they made the movie.
Exactly. Right?
Exactly. I should get some kind of royalty
You
off of
did have the
that.
name before they made the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. But if you would have copywritten your name.
I know.
Let me tell you a
I
story.
just saw an interview. Go ahead.
No, let me tell you a story. Somebody in this room, right? I went to them at least 15, 20 years ago. And my name was Savage. My entertainment name has always been Savage. So somebody in this room told me like, hey, you need to copyright that. And I said, no one wants to be a savage. I'm good. And I didn't. And then Rihanna came out with Fenty Savage. Then 21 Savage came out.
God.
Then Webby came out. What was his name? Young Savage Webby with little Boosie or whatever. And you were like,
Wow.
and Mike Vegas like, I told you you should have trademarked that whole thing, that whole movement, and I didn't.
But there's different classes of trademark.
No, for sure.
No. But he's an artist.
Right.
Oh,
So it would have been,
right.
it would have been under
Savage,
artist.
you can make Savage the cologne,
Right.
and it's nothing. It's not in the same category because
Yes.
copywriting. Not
Right.
copywriting. You're not trademarking the.
This in the class.
Right.
That class.
Right.
So
That's completely
as far
different.
as
But
music,
artist, as far as music.
entertainment.
Yes.
Right.
That's
they would
one.
have to.
Class number 41, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I
Yeah, but
dropped it, and I dropped the ball. I was like, I'm good.
I mean, it happens.
I was like, nah,
At least
I'm
you
good.
know, at least you know going forward.
Yeah, for
I just
sure.
saw an interview with AI. He never trademarked the name AI.
Oh yeah, I saw that too, which is crazy.
Damn.
But who would've
Who would have
would've
known?
known?
30 years ago.
But imagine that.
Shit. Imagine.
Imagine-
Wow.
AI.
Whoa. AI.
Just those letters. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He would have been instant
and
billionaire.
he would have went under the realm of entertainment.
Right. Because it's still
So
AI
social media
entertainment. Right.
is a form of entertainment.
Yes.
And wait a minute, didn't Steven Spielberg do a movie called AI years ago?
He did.
With the little boy, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Right.
Little
Yes.
boy. He was you couldn't tell the difference. He didn't know he was fake. He didn't know he was real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You saw that
that was
movie?
I saw that movie.
I
Yeah,
love
that was
that
a crazy
movie,
movie.
man.
Yeah.
But damn, but AI, it was just like a little nickname and everybody started calling him that.
Right.
So how would you know?
Right. You would never know. And it's his name. It was
Right.
Island Iverson.
Yeah.
So it's his actual name. So you know what I mean? So no one would ever know. Even though back then artificial intelligence was out, but not to the level
Not to
that
that
it is
level,
now. It was just, it was just something we would see and they'd be like, oh, in the future you're gonna have robots and you're gonna have, you know what I mean, holograms and flying cars and you know what I mean, like all these type of things. But
And we was like, yeah, whatever.
right,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
In hindsight, you think that he would have done anything different? I think he said in an interview he wouldn't have done anything different. I think he said that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't watch the entire interview, so I can't remember
Yeah.
what the response
But
was.
I'm feeling like some people in hindsight they'd be like, yo, you know what? I could have did it different. Like Drake.
Yeah.
Aubrey Graham.
Drake could have did Drake, and later on in life, Drake gonna be like, damn, I could have handled that a little bit better.
No, I
That's
don't
true.
think so. I think he handled it exactly the way he would have handled it. I think if he had to go back, he would have handled it the same way again.
Sometimes when you have time to think about things and then you reflect, you be like, oh, you know what? That wasn't a good move.
Yeah, of course I can't speak for another man, but I feel like, you know what I mean? Like just knowing like the history of Drake, I feel like that he would do it again and again because he feel like he's Drake. Like
So tell me this. Okay, since we're talking about Drake, like he lost a lawsuit.
right.
He lost a lawsuit.
Where they
And
like
what did I
dismissed
say?
it.
What did I say? You asked me
Yeah.
on another show.
Me, you, Paul, all of us said
I
he
said
wasn't gonna. Yeah,
no.
yeah, he
I
wasn't.
can't see him winning that
Yeah,
case.
that was 8 months ago.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it was
doesn't
8
make
months
sense.
ago.
We did
He could
discuss
not win. He's going to lose. The label has no interest in him losing. So why would they set him up to lose? They're going to lose money.
Right.
He's a
That's the
cash
biggest
cow. He's
artist.
one of the biggest cash
One of their
cows,
biggest artists.
One of the biggest rappers on their label, if not the biggest rapper on their label. Why would I sabotage your career? To make a point? That's not good for the stockholders. It's not like you're on an independent label. You're on a traded label. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why would we sabotage? That's why I'm like, oh, you don't make sense. You don't make sense.
But I heard he was trying to renegotiate his contract. And they already gave him a bag and he recouped the bag. So he was up for the next one.
Uh-huh.
So they was like, damn, he's up already.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but that's
what I
heard.
that's
If
what I
the case,
seen.
That's a bad way
That's
of.
what I heard.
You know, he recouped the money that he's supposed to recoup, right?
He recouped the
Right.
bag.
So okay.
So he was up to get like a whole like a baggage company after this.
yeah, but that's not the right way.
So
to
me
renegotiate.
myself, if I knew that, right? So if I know that I'm up,
Mhm.
I just, I'm about to get this new bag, and the new bag is coming, and then I can see this battle coming because there's little jabs here and there. So I see this battle coming. I'm like, you know what? Either I'm not taking this battle. We can just keep doing subliminals for the next year.
Right.
So I'm not going to engage in this battle.
Right.
Or either I will, but I'm just going to wait it out till I re-sign my contract. After we renegotiate and I get my money, then I'm coming back for you. I wouldn't have went while I'm negotiating. Like, look, I'm gonna go at this artist right now because that's arrogant. Like I'm renegotiating, and I know it doesn't matter. I know that this can't hurt me because I'm
could
me.
possibly have sabotaged himself.
Right.
Yes.
You're bringing your stock down because you lost the battle. In
Right.
the public eye, you lost the battle, right?
Right.
So you're bringing your stock down. Like, listen, you're not you're not at the peak where you were.
And the public defamation was that he's suing UNG, he's claiming that they boosted the presence of Kendrick's music to go against him. You know what I mean? So
See,
that was his argument.
I don't even think Kendrick and Drake are in the same category.
There was never. No.
I
Kendrick
agree.
is a lyricist. Drake is a
Hit maker.
A hit maker. He
He's
makes hits.
yeah,
he
makes
makes
hits.
songs.
But he's
Kendrick make great songs too. I don't want anybody to think that Kendrick is the man. Hands
But
down.
I think he's a hit maker with lyrics.
Which one,
His
Kendrick?
beat selections.
Drake.
Drake.
His beat selection is crazy too.
Huh? Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the whole.
He's great. You can't. People hate on him because he light skinned. People hate him because he's from Canada. People hate on him because he sing. People hate. It's gonna be haters, man.
No, but the reason why they hated him a lot because he was kind of stunting a lot of artists' career. Because
as far as what?
As far as like them putting him on their record and releasing it, and he used to hold up the releases. You didn't hear that was the major thing a lot of artists started to hate on him big time for.
Right, which I guess he could do that if I'm like this bigger artist, like, and I'm on your record. Especially if I didn't charge you for the record.
He's on their record or they're on his record?
No, he was on their record,
and they couldn't release. I think
because he wouldn't sign the release forms?
Right,
something like that. He's like, hold up. I think it was French Montana. You remember the whole thing with French Montana and Ross? They was kind of heated because he held back. He didn't let them release a record.
They had a few bangers with him though. Like they had some records that went platinum with them. So he's probably So he's probably holding it up for his time. Like we can release it when I need it released also.
Right? That's what it is. That's what it is.
I mean,
it's like leverage.
It got to make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense because if you're on a major label, you still have your own obligations as an artist outside of whatever other people's careers you're helping. So that's true.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, look, I'm not mad at Drake. I mean, I believe later on he's going to think about the decision that he made. Now you got is the relationship going to be? Because I heard that the label said, yeah, we're looking forward to making
continuing the relationship. And keep making them the mega star that we.
It's not going to be the same though.
Nah, this is the thing I want to know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but because he lost, do he pay for their lawyer fees?
For UMG's lawyer fees?
That's a good question.
I don't know because it was dismissed. So I'm trying to think. Right.
I don't know about this kind of case, but some cases, if you lose, you pay for my.
Normally, that's what you do. You got to pay your own lawyer fees, and you have to pay
and
right.
You lost.
And you have to pay the record label's lawyer fee or whoever
is suing you.
Right.
And did they sue him? Did they countersue him?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
they didn't do a countersuit. No.
Because defamation of not character. A label's not a character, but defamation of an entity.
Right.
Yes.
You're defaming my label
brand. Yeah.
Well, I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much
saying
what
that
could
we were
happen.
doing, unsavory things with artists.
But I don't know because like, who knows if Drake he could have came out with a smash that could have killed. They not like us.
True.
Right.
He could have had that.
He could have had that in his stash.
And it was easy.
Or either he could have did the same thing he did after the Pusha T battle. So the Pusha T battle happened. Everybody said that Pusha T won. And then what did Drake do after that?
What's that?
Drop some hits.
Oh yeah.
He just came back with a big record.
Well, see, that's the thing.
But I think this time it like just completely knocked him off guard, and he couldn't get that.
I think he felt like even though they said Pusha T won, everybody knows in his head. Everybody knows I won.
Right. Or if he didn't, he's like, even if they didn't, he's like, he wasn't on my level anyway. Yeah. So it really didn't matter.
In this battle,
like we weren't.
I felt like he felt inside that he got me.
Right.
He got me. But it's the same thing as Nas and Jay-Z. I'm with Jay-Z. You probably
I think Nas. Yeah, I think Nas won.
I think Jay-Z won, but I mean, that's it. But either way, both of them went back, laid back a little bit, and they came out with more songs. And here they are now, and they did business together.
They did business together, but Nas won.
Yeah,
we cleared that up.
I think Nas won too.
I think Nas
overall,
won too.
overall,
cleans all day.
Before he moved forward,
I don't think so. But
Esco definitely took that battle. Yeah.
That's the Bronx reaction.
The first time I heard that bass, baby, I know you ain't talking, dog. I was like, oh my God. I was like,
that beat, the energy of that record.
Someone said they had that record before. I can't remember who it was. Someone said they had that record before Nas had it. And they didn't use it. I can't remember who it was. It was on
justice.
No, I don't think so either.
It's
a hard record to do.
I don't think you would have did the same thing.
But here's the thing too. You know what's so significant about that whole battle? You remember we didn't have the internet and all of this shit and everything.
It was more like radio. It was different.
Yeah, it wasn't sped up the way shit is now.
Right. It was a
so
different
like
time.
when did Jay drop that? And it was a couple of months.
Yeah.
Until we heard Ether.
Yep.
Right.
So that was
the takeover, and then Ether came out later.
Yes. So that gives it time to like marinate. So when Nas comes out, it's like we forgot about all of that. Then Nas come out, bang.
Right.
That's true. Because with social media, there would have been a difference. It would have been a faster turnaround depending on how quickly he made the music and
I
how quickly he
I
set it up.
swear, man, I swear, I feel like social media kills the
It's like the mystique.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mystique.
it's
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
word.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We was thinking
Yeah.
the same exact word. It kills the mystique.
It kills it.
It kills it.
Because you heard what you just said. We had to wait for it. We were like thirsting for
Right.
for the response.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But
no one
nowadays
really.
It's like, oh, the response tomorrow. Oh, the response. It's like you get
Yeah,
it
but
so fast.
to me, that kind
It's
of
microwave.
it made the beef kind of corny to me
Right.
because let that record marinate, wait a week or two, then come back. Let it marinate first.
Yeah.
So that is a nice even battle. We could play the song in the car, ride around with it, one song at a time.
Right.
No, you come out, they stumbling over each other.
Yeah.
So we not getting the full experience of the battle.
Yeah.
Nah.
They almost making it though. Like now, it would be like if it was like in the battle rap genre, like because battle raps they battle each other in real time.
Right.
So it's almost like that. Like you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
drop something. Oh, so I'm coming right back to respond to what you said. You know, it's almost like Nicki Minaj telling all these girls to get in the booth because she feels like I can write right here on the spot in my studio tonight. In 24 hours, I can have something back at you. You can't do that because you're gonna have to put it together, get a team, ask this person how it sounds. Like so it goes. It goes both ways.
Wait. You funny you said that. Now before that was Nikki's first template. Didn't she have people helping out with the songs?
Well,
Who's to say?
Well, right.
But
I'm
no,
gonna go on record and say
because you
she
know
said
how-
she didn't.
Huh?
She said no one was helping out with the records.
Helping out is relative. No, not relative.
He
Helping out-
doesn't. He don't care about that. I care about it.
No. But see,
I'm
'cause
that person.
He's a hater.
I care
What I
about
said
that.
is, you know, when you did that song for
Yeah.
Jay-Z,
Yeah.
who was in the studio? Jay was in the studio by himself,
Yeah.
so nobody else was in the studio.
I was there.
This Jay-Z though. You talking about
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
And he talking about imaginary players. The
Yeah.
imaginary
Will
players
Hooks.
record.
Huh?
People helping Will Hooks.
Yeah, people. All right. To that example, I brought him that record. I came up with the concept of that for him.
Okay, so there you go.
Yes.
Including
That type of help.
So,
Yes.
the
so that's
sample,
what I'm saying.
the chorus
when
sample.
people run with things. Oh well, yeah, he wrote this,
But he didn't
yeah,
write it for him.
I didn't write it,
it's
but
not.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what people run with because he added his. You're a producer. You're not a
Right.
beat maker. You're a producer. You made
Yes.
the song better. That's your job, right? If a person's in the studio and then they're hearing something, they humming something, because I've been in the studio millions of times, and you just humming something, and all of a sudden, it's, yo, what did you just say? And it's a hook.
yes.
Yo, that could be a hook. Yo, got it. The melody.
Yes.
Boom. Now you may not have wrote the whole thing. You may came with 3 words. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Boom. You inspired that person to move forward with the next part. That's not writing a whole song.
Right.
Now, do publishing companies when you're looking for songs and you ever get the publishing list with who's looking for
Yes.
who's looking
Yes.
list?
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
who's looking list, and they'll tell you beat and hook or full
Right.
song
Or full
or
song.
this or that. They'll tell you that.
Or write the whole or audition the whole record for him.
Yeah, of course, yeah. You want a reference.
You want a
You
reference,
want a
yeah.
reference to see how it flows and everything. They'll do that, but that's it's the music business. This is the only business. This is why our genre, hip hop genre, is so quick. Because you will burn out. You will burn. Your style and everything you're doing will burn out. You heard? Did you hear Cardi B's new album?
Yes.
I heard it.
It's not bad, man.
It's not bad.
I heard a couple of joints.
I like it.
I heard a couple of joints,
man.
but
Be careful. You did a song for us, Joe. Be careful.
I know the song. But I didn't like. To me, I didn't like the way the song came out. Because I believe if I produced it, it would have lasted longer. Because it would. They just hooked it up.
You would have changed some things up.
No, first of all, I think it was too slow for today. Because like it was the tempo of it.
Right.
Because when I made the original for Jay-Z, I was very purposeful on the tempo. Because
That was the tempo then.
huh?
Because that was the tempo.
Nah, it was the feel that I it's a whole producer thing because you got to see in producers,
95.5?
huh?
95, what was it, 95 range?
No, I think it was 87.
Wow.
88.5.
Okay.
So I kept fucking with it to get it to the right bounce, so I could see niggas bouncing to
Right.
it. So that's how I submit the beat. And producers don't do that today. And like I could tell that producers didn't do that.
Beat makers, not
Beat
producers.
beat
difference.
makers.
Yeah,
A lot of most people now are beat makers.
Right.
Yes.
They just make a beat, go Fruity Loops.
Right,
You know,
Fruity,
they
right.
don't know how to produce
It's quick.
an artist.
Right.
And then the points of the records, to me, it was too slow.
Mhm.
He dropped too much times in the record. So that destroys the experience of you driving, you trying to vibe with it, and
Right.
he bounced, he taking the beat out and all of this shit. So that's a big part of it. So you can't really drive around in the car and listen to it
Mhm.
and vibe with it. And the hook, she needed to spit something over the hook when she's talking because it sounds empty to me.
Sounds empty to me too.
It sounds empty to me in the hook. And bitches hating, it was kind of too low in the mix. It should have been up. And some of the way she was rapping, and the thing about Cardi B, she took 6 years off, right?
7.
7 years off.
Yeah.
And to me, like, it still sound like her rapping still sound a little choppy
Right.
at some points. And if I was there, I would have kept practicing, maybe, and then she could have probably flipped on me. No, I'm not doing this shit over.
Right.
You understand? I'm not doing it.
That's what
till
normally
like
happened,
it.
but then she probably would have did it and
Huh?
liked it the way it came out after you kept pushing it.
No, but I would have
Right.
pushed it because
Right.
I know what it is once you put it out, the regrets.
Right.
So, that's the whole point of it. Like, and I had a lot of flack. I made a little video about it on my page saying like, well, damn, it was good. I had
What's the page so they can go check it out?
HittMobb, that's HittMobb media,
Instagram.
Instagram. I'm bugging. Instagram.
Yeah, y'all can go check that out.
Check
if you
that
wanna
out.
check that
It's an Instacart. You hungry?
Yes, exactly.
Weed.
Yes. So I made a video about it saying that, I wish she could have came to me. I would have made it. I would have at least made it a little more digestible so people don't. The shock of it was good,
Right.
but it didn't pass. It didn't really last.
Right. You know what that came from, though, right?
What?
That came from Stefan Diggs on the boat. It's a video of him on the boat playing the song. So he's like driving a boat, and then he's bumping the not the original, but the one you did, the imaginary players. So he's playing the imaginary players on the boat while he's driving the boat. So I'm sure Cardi B heard that because her man is playing the record. And it's like, oh, I like that record. Let me do that record.
Word? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can look it up. He's on a speedboat driving it, and he's bumping the imaginary players on the speedboat.
And that was
Diggs.
before she did the album?
Right.
Wow.
That's before she did the
Wow.
record. So if you go back and look, you'll see him on the speedboat bumping imaginary players when he's driving the speedboat. I don't know if Cardi was on the boat or not, but the video's out. So I'm sure she sort of, and was like, oh, my man's bumping this. Oh, I kind of like this song. Let me partake in this.
Let me flip it, right?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. I didn't even know that.
And that's very possible.
Yeah, so
That's very possible,
So
yeah.
I'm almost positive that's where she got the idea from, not from like from Jay-Z himself. She got it because Stefan Diggs probably, like everybody. We go back and we listen to the music
classics,
from that era because it's classic music.
Yeah.
Like it never expires. You can listen to it then, you can listen to it now, you can listen to that record 30 years from now.
What's crazy is, to add to what you're saying, Sav, Prestige gets tags or just posts that pop up every year of people still referring back to that record. We're talking about
Right.
celebrities, athletes.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. And just to think about it, if I never presented it, never had the idea,
Right.
it would never happen.
It would never been a record. Right.
That's a fact.
Is it, and the whole thing is like, I played, I went through, it's one of these days I'm going through my process. I had the record from Renee and Angela,
Right.
and I heard it one day. I liked the groove, and it said Imaginary Playmates on the hook. So
Right.
it went over my head. So I spin back, I'm driving the car, and I said, oh, Imaginary Player. that'll be hot for Jay-Z.
Right.
So the original, to me, it was never. I never intended for it to say Imaginary Playmates. I wanted to get Angela Winbush to sing over the record,
Right.
because I felt that, to me, Imaginary Playmates would never connect
Right.
the way that Imaginary Player could.
Yeah.
Right.
So I went to Jay-Z with it, and I said, "Yo, let's get Angela Winbush to sing it over," because she did it on "I Love the Dough" when he
Right.
did it for Biggie.
Right.
So
Which that's a dope record too.
Yeah,
that's a
right.
dope
That's a
record.
That's a
Who
crazy
produced that record?
Shout out to Easy Mo B.
Oh, Easy
Yes,
Mo B
Easy Mo
produced that
B.
record. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
shout
a
out to
dope
Easy
record.
Mo B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
So yeah, so I wanted to get her to sing it over, and I don't know, for some reason it never happened. So I was like a little like slighted, because I thought that the record wouldn't connect because they don't say Imaginary Player, to my idea. But lo and behold, the content alone that Jay put on it, so kind of surpassed.
Right, it worked.
It worked.
It carried
It
the record,
connected.
for sure.
It
right.
carried the record, yeah.
It connected. So wow. I didn't think it would connect like that, but it did.
That's
That's dope.
Round of
Yeah,
applause.
yeah.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's good,
No
good
doubt,
stuff.
no doubt, no doubt.
That's when I heard somebody recently who it might have been Irv. Rest in peace, Irv. Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
Rest
Irv.
in
God.
peace.
It might have been Irv that was saying that he was like Jay-Z ran and got all the Bad Boy producers for that album.
Yeah.
No, but you know what's so funny about that?
Shout out to Irv.
Rest in peace, Irv. So the thing was with that, with that comment, when he was saying that that he saw what he did with X, right?
Right.
But I felt that as a producer, the stuff that he gave for X wouldn't fit Jay-Z.
Right. It's true.
So you
They had
can't really
two different styles, personas,
two
everything.
different vibes. You can't really
Right.
interchange shit just
Right.
for
Yeah.
for just doing shit.
That's the thing I like about music then too, right? Because so I could listen to DMX and it was a whole different feeling. When I'm listening to DMX, I'm driving around with my shirt off. I'm ready for the action pause. You know what I mean? And when I'm riding around with Jay, I got on a fedora. I be leaning back in the seat, the windows down. I'm just like two different vibes, you know. So right.
But you see, this is the biggest point. You see how we just converse that?
Right.
That's the biggest difference in music today.
Correct.
Because
It's all the same.
exactly. So like if I had one beat, it's like almost like dancehall.
Right. Anyone can use it.
Yes.
Right.
And that's to me, that's kind of killed the rap game today.
Right.
Because the personal tracks, the tracks that you would just hear, oh, that sounds like some big shit.
You know what I always wonder, and you guys probably could answer this because you brought up dancehall. How were they able to use those same rhythms over and over and actually put them out? Because they would come out.
Because I think the producer cleared it.
Cleared it for all of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You remember?
Yeah.
I think the producer, that's in the dancehall scene. I guess that's different
Right.
because but the difference was when the artists did that, they will still have credible records to go along with those songs.
Right.
Like there's a lot of songs that have the same beat, but some of them became still hits.
Right. For sure. And they have the
Yes.
same.
Yeah.
What
They
they
had
call it?
their
The
own
rhythm. The
Yeah,
rhythm.
the
man.
rhythm, yeah.
Yeah.
But
If it was more independent though, they would be mostly like white labels that would just work in the clubs, but they wouldn't earn any money off publishing and all of that type of stuff. But if it was an artist signed to a major label and they use a familiar rhythm, then yes, it would go right into that category that
Yeah.
y'all talking about.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see
yeah,
that.
man. So that's what to me the whole personality of the music is missing today. And you know, and the thing is, we have a lot of we had a lot less things to work with in our time
Right.
than these kids got today.
Right.
We and like they got sounds, they got sound libraries, they
Right.
got
Right.
plugins, they got all of
right.
these things.
STEM separation.
STEM
Right.
separation, and we still getting whack shit.
Right.
We still getting subpar shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. When you think about it that way, that's pretty crazy.
It's like an oxymoron. The growth of technology caused the quality of the music to regress.
Right.
But then again, like, you know, artists can get a lot of help today.
Right.
But it's still like, you know, is the one key ingredient everybody misses is the magic.
Right.
And this something
And back then, if you didn't have it, you didn't have it. If I go somewhere and you guys are there and I rap and I'm not good, that's it. They'll be like, you're horrible. Like, you know, go work at UPS. Like, and now it's no, you know, or not that, or either be like, you know what, we can work with you to get you somewhere. Now it's not that. That whole, it's skipped.
It's skipped.
It's straight from me to the internet.
Right. Exactly.
It's no, you know, it's no in between people to tell me what I need to change or what I should do. Or it's none of that anymore.
And one more thing, like as far as like the studio time and people really utilizing the recording process,
right?
That's gone too.
Right. You just do it in your room.
No, not even that.
I mean, they do.
It's the fact that you have power. It's cheaper to make records.
A lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper.
We were talking about that
records.
before. We had an episode where we talked about that, like how cheap it is now to make records.
It's cheaper to make records, and we still get. And you got more time. You got ample time. You can make albums. You can make 20. Yo, you remember how? I don't know if you remember how back in the days how everything was fucking expensive.
Yeah, everything was expensive.
So you couldn't afford. You know, it costs you money to be fucking.
Right.
It costs a lot of money to be whack.
Right. You can't just go to the studio.
Yeah, it costs you money to be whack.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
Because you're paying hundreds of dollars an hour just to record this record. So it's like you don't have time to waste.
You remember tape?
Yeah.
That's 2 inches.
Yeah. The reels. The reel.
The reels. The 2 inches. The 2 inches alone was $200.
Right.
And you only fitting 3 songs on this shit.
Right.
So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why, you know, we had a lot of less bullshit in the 90s.
Right.
Because, you know,
you ain't have time to play.
Nobody got money to spend on bullshit.
And we took more hours on one record.
Oh, that's another key part. Like the Magic Player record, right? We did that in 2 sessions.
Right.
Jay-Z, we did 1 session, then he came back and he changed it. So, and I recorded on my birthday. I never forget this shit.
And I'm gonna ask you something. Did he write it down?
Huh?
Did he write his verses down?
No, he was spinning his verses.
Because I never heard anyone say that they ever seen Jay-Z write a verse.
No, I didn't see him right.
Yeah.
He did. I think he came back and correct something.
Right.
Who knows if that was the verse that he was talking about Mace and all of this shit.
Right.
Back then, I didn't know who he's talking about. When I just heard it, my job was just to make sure everything was right.
I mean, he was
dope.
He's 100% talking about Mace.
Yeah.
Even Mace know he was talking about Mace.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I did 3 records of Mace.
Right.
I don't even know that. I didn't even know. I just thought it was some hot shit.
Right.
But my job is to ensure the hotness.
Right.
So I wasn't like, but anyway, it took me, I remember the mix on her alone took me like 8-9 hours to do.
That's insane.
Huh?
That's insane.
No, it's not. That was regular.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you
That's
think about
regular.
it. Yeah, you think about it now,
8,
though.
9,
Like,
8-9
that's
hours.
You think about it now, yeah.
Especially when you're doing a lot of takes.
Yeah, how long used to take you to mix a record?
Yeah, about that.
8-9 hours.
Yeah.
So like you could talk to these younger producers or beat makers when they doing songs. They're gonna look at us like we crazy.
Right. You say anything
8-9 hours?
Right. They like 30 minutes.
That's just mixing.
Like,
You gotta master the album.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go to mastering sessions.
Yeah.
That's a whole other
Right.
experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Master session is crazy.
Yes.
But you don't want it to be jumping.
Jumping
Right.
and
Yeah.
yeah, man. So
But
like
it's a process.
Yeah, like you said, now they got it levels everything out. They can master and mix it all at the same time.
But to me, I would never partake in none of that because I already
Right.
know what worked for me
Right.
and I know the process. So I wouldn't want to speed nothing up.
Right.
Like, when if I make some music, I intend to do music. I intend to do a HittMobb album with my boy Baby Paul.
Right.
We intend to put out some new shit. But I'm not going to partake in the AI shit.
No,
because
no Timberland. You gonna pour that Timberland out?
Nah. Because
Timberland just got a new AI artist. He got a whole artist, AI artist. He just released.
Unbelievable.
well, good luck with that shit.
Yeah, like it's like you'll see it. It's like an Asian artist, and he just released her first song on his his imprint or whatever.
But
it's a whole AI album.
To me, I think it's stupid because
it's crazy.
you still need the human touch in order for people to connect. Because if people's not seeing videos,
Right.
people not seeing you going shopping or doing some other shit.
Right.
People they're not feeling connected.
Right.
These days, you got to have people got to feel connected to you in order to invest in time and want to buy into you.
It's true.
So I don't see how that's gonna work.
Because now, like you said, everything ties into everything now.
Yes.
Because now people see so much stuff, they need to see everything. I need to see where you record. I need to see what the car you're driving. I need to see what you're drinking. What clubs you be at. They want to see everything. They want to see
the whole experience.
To put the whole package together.
Right. I think the AI shit was like what? It could be like 20 years too late. That would have worked in the 90s. It would have worked in the 90s. And when you actually had records that you could sell,
right?
Oh, that would have worked.
Yeah. Now they're trying to get back to. You see, everybody trying to get back to like physical copies. They're trying to sell vinyl.
Yeah, look at Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
No, but she could do that.
Taylor Swift's insane.
She's so big, she could do that.
She could do that.
Yeah, I was just talking about this with somebody. I was saying like they were asking like what makes Taylor Swift so big, and I was like everything. They were like, it was a whole thing. They were like, do you think that
everything? You said everything.
Everything. Taylor Swift, everything that you know what I mean? That makes her Taylor Swift? What do you think makes her big? Just
her whiteness.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I knew you was going to say that. But and that too, and that's what I said too. So right, so
I mean, come on now.
And that too. So right, it's not even it's not even necessarily.
She's not talented.
Yeah, it's not even necessarily the whiteness, but it is because it's
the whiteness.
She taps into a different genre that a lot of R&B, hip hop artists can't tap into. You know who taps? You know who taps into that? Don't you know who does tap into that? Drake taps into that also.
No, but
different. It's
not
different.
as big,
it's
but
different.
he taps into.
It's different.
Yeah. But Suge,
go ahead.
Let me ask you a question though. Since we brought up Taylor Swift, right? What's one of your favorite Taylor Swift records?
And we're gonna stop right here. Thanks for watching. Big shout out to the Price of Fame podcast. And we out. Peace.